It's not food. I don't know what that is we eating, but it ain't food. And I don't call that stuff food no more. I call it stuff. That stuff I was consuming was not food because it was not it wasn't giving me no nutritional value whatsoever. None. So it's just whether it's solid or liquid, it is not food by definition. It is something you are just consuming in your body that is literally killing you daily. So I'm just saying, if we're going to keep going, we're going to do a basic. We're doing a basic before we get into the real nitty gritty, right? Because I got cures for everything. Look, newsflash. Your body can cure itself. Your body is created to heal itself. That's why my motto is from the inside out. Forget all that exercising. When I start my clients off for the first 2 to 3 weeks, we don't ask me about no exercise. You need to get healthy first, because what you're really doing, because exercise is nothing but a stress. Okay, and if you don't know what you're doing, and if you're already unhealthy, stress is another big ailment. So now you're putting stress on your body, which is also putting a wall up, blocking your fat burning or your healthy life. You're putting more stress on the body, which making you more unhealthy because your body's already unhealthy. Working out does not make you healthy. Don't know if you ever heard that, but it's true. The gym is not for health. Healthy eating creates a healthy body. The gym is for fitness. But there are a lot of unhealthy fit people. And we see it every day. How many athletes have we lost? How many people do you know personally who was in sports or, in school or just on sports teams and passed away? Because they were fit, but they were not healthy. So we want to be healthy fit. But it starts with your health from the inside out. Okay? There are two main sources of food: plants and animals. So y'all know what I'm about to say. So if all that food, quote unquote, that my husband told me y'all better not cuss. That stuff, that ish that you eating, if it don't come from either an animal or a plant, what is that you putting in your mouth? Because it's not food. I mean, we gotta be real about, right? Look, what they say about breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Then why isn't breakfast the healthiest or healthy? Why is it everything we eat, we have eaten for breakfast for years been unhealthy? If it's the most important meal of the day, we should make it healthy. That makes absolutely no. I'm looking back and I'm like, what was I thinking? But like I said, we have been programmed and then we follow suit as lost sheep and never, like I said, look in the mirror and say, who are you and how do you need to live your life? A lot of us still are living on autopilot from things we were trained, taught, and old beliefs that belong to our parents, grandparents, great grandparents, aunties, mama and them, big mama and them, cousins, big brothers. You are not living your life with your own set of rules. You are following other people's trends that they have set. That's why the family line, the history, in the health, everybody had this. Everybody had that. My uncle, my mama, my daddy, they died from this. That's why. Because no one took responsibility. Everyone just kept doing what everyone else was doing. And no one said, hold up, something's not right. This needs to change. Are you going to be that person in your family to take charge? Somebody must do it to break those generational cycles, curses, whatever you want to call it, habits. From what I hear, my biological father was an alcoholic. He was on Sherm. And what I found out what that was, I was just devastated. People smoke embalming fluid and cigarettes. That's some way out stuff for me to think about. Somebody actually inhaling that stuff. I have never drinking an alcoholic beverage, and I am close to 50. Okay? I chose. It was a choice. I didn't say, oh well, my daddy was alcoholic. Oh well, my uncle. Oh well, my cousin. No. We have choices. I have free will. My mom had me when she was 15, 16. She got pregnant with me when she was 15 years old. Had me, I think, when she was 16. I did not have my son until in my 30s. Literally on the border of 35. And I say that to say we have choices. I could have been my mama was a statistic. Sorry, y'all. My mama was a statistic, so I could have just said, oh well. No. I made a choice. People are not going to tell me because, well, your mama had you, so you know you probably going to, all right. Challenge me and see. I made a choice. Just like they made their choices, I made my choices. So we have choices in life. If y'all hear some noises, my hubby coming in the door. So two main sources of food is plants and animals. So any of the other foods, which like I said, I do not consider it food anymore. Any other substance that we put in our mouth, it is not food. If it does not give nutrients or substance to your body. He's so cute, y'all. That was for my husband. 7 major classes of nutrients. We have carbs, fats, fibers, minerals, proteins, vitamins, and water. And those nutrients are the healthy ones. Not this new stuff they coming up with that's telling you it's protein, telling you it's a mineral, they telling you it's a vitamin, and it's not. Recently I've had an aha moment and a very upsetting moment with some vitamins because I'm learning about all these vitamins in all these stores are no good. They're synthetic. And that is not, you might as well eat sugar, because that's what you're doing. They are putting sugar, you guys, hidden sugar in your vitamins. I was so livid. I had bought 2 new packs. Thought I was getting some good wellness, women's health. And turned that thing around and looked at the ingredients and almost cussed. Like, really? Who puts this in vitamins? You have to be careful. You have to take charge of your own health, your own life. No one else is going to do it for you. I'm a witness to that. So if you need help, if you need coaching, if you are at that point where you're like, you know what, I'm ready, because yeah, you right, coach, it is a mess, contact me. Email me, coachlockmarie@gmail.com. Social media, send me a DM. You need a coach to help you get your health back. It is possible. You do not have to have no pre-diabetes. You do not have to be no diabetic or no insulin. No. We're going to nip all that in the bud. You don't have to walk around with swollen feet, swollen ankles, all this extra stuff. You can get your health back. 50, 60, 70 years old, you can get your health back if you want it. And my young people, you don't even have to go down that road. You can learn it young so that you can start out right and end up right. I want to give my testimonial from my client. We were texting back and forth today, and I was like literally almost in tears because I love to hear people's success stories. So I had sent her a text earlier telling her a quick tip, which I'm giving it to you now. If you're out there and you have issues with swollen feet and ankles, celery is a great cure. Natural celery. You can juice it. Me and my husband, you know them little pitchers? Well, not little, because there was no little pitchers. Those big old pitchers we used to have of Kool-Aid, sugar water as kids. A mess. You can make you some, take your celery, chop it up, blend it with water, put it in a pitcher and drink it as a juice. Put you some lemons in there to give it another taste. But you can use that celery and it has a lot of benefits. So I was giving her that tip because it's good for swelling of ankles and feet, right? She responded back, got it. And then she says, just so you know, the swelling has stopped. Hallelujah. Now that was before, so she's only been on my plan for a week. Okay? It hasn't even been, she started on the 15th. Today's the 23rd. And her swelling has gone down because she is sticking to it to a T. Because I'm very specific. Okay? I say yes. So I responded. Then she says, now she had blood pressure issues. Her doctors had told her that she was getting into being a pre-diabetic. Okay? Her blood sugar levels were all over the place. She said her blood pressure has gone down from 174 over 90, you guys. 174. Within a week, it has gone down to 138 over 80 on my plan. Now, how do you think that make me feel as a coach? Like, let's give health a hand. I take this very, very serious because I take people's life serious. Life is not a joke. It's serious.